Today I'm painting a Stormtrooper for Star Wars Legion, so grab your brushes and let's go. The Ewoks are causing trouble over on the forest moon of Endor, and I need to get these Stormtroopers built and painted up fast so they can go join the battle. I'm going to use a Zenithal style undercoat, beginning with a medium gray primer. After the primer dried, I sprayed a few layers of white acrylic paint with my airbrush. This is a standard white acrylic paint, diluted with water. I focused more of the paint near the top of the model, which results in some natural shadows on the underside, blending to a bright white on top. Next I painted the joints, gloves, eyes, and weapon with a really dark gray. This gray is almost black, but just a touch lighter, and that will allow the shade to show up better. I painted the shoulder pad next with a muted orange. With those base coats out of the way, next I shaded the model with an oil wash. I mixed Mars Black oil paint, a small amount of Liquin alkyd medium, and plenty of mineral spirits, and painted it over the model. The strength of the wash is up to you. The darker and more intense the wash is, the more you'll have to remove later. I let the model dry for a couple hours, and next I dipped a cotton swab in mineral spirits and gently rubbed the surface of the model to remove some of the oil paint. I want to emphasize the zenithal effect, so I removed more paint near the top of the model and less near the bottom. The oil paint needs a day to dry, so I set the model aside, and the next day I sprayed it with a flat varnish. At this stage you could base the model and call it finished, but I think a few finishing touches will take it a step further. I want to brighten up some of the larger armor sections, so I painted a glaze of a very light gray. Look for any spots where the oil wash got too dark, or any uneven areas. Next I thinned down some black paint and added a dark line anywhere the oil wash missed. Then I painted the edges of the armor with pure white. I focused more of the highlights on the top to emphasize the zenithal effect. I highlighted the edges of the black areas next with a dark gray. Then I picked out the edges of the shoulder pad with a bright orange. If you want to see more quick painting videos along with full-length tutorials, make sure to check out my channel. Thanks for watching, and happy painting!